Hello, everyone. Welcome to Talks with Trista. It's Coach Trista here with the Passion and Purpose series. And I am very excited today because I am so fortunate and lucky to be sitting here with the owner of Energy Fitness, Mr. Matthew Burns. Welcome. How you doing today?
I'm doing very well. How about yourself?
Good. I'm doing good. Thank you so much for joining me today. As you know, I have been, meeting with some dynamic people that I know who are truly living their passion and purpose. And you were one of the first people that came to mind.
Wow, I'm honored.
I have known Matthew for a long time. I remember him when he first started in fitness. And today he owns a gym. Like, how incredible is that? I mean, I'm so proud of you. Like, I see him on TV coaching people and training people, developing other trainers and teaching them all about the business. I think that is like really, really an awesome thing.
Well, thank you.
Yes. So tell me a little bit about how you even got started and tell me a little bit about yourself.
How I got started with Energy Fitness?
Well, let's just say just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, wow. Wow, you gotta give me a starting point. I'm 45 now. I mean, we can go back to 19, 18.
All right, so right now.
Give me a time.
So now, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Now, right now? Right now, I'm a father, a husband, a business owner, an entrepreneur. I'm passionate about helping people. I believe personal growth and personal development is one of the essential keys to success. I don't think success is a destination. I believe success is a journey. When I look at the world today, if I could change one thing in the world today, it would be to teach people how to control their mind. I do a lot of studying about how the mind works, and that has been something I've probably studied for about 10 years, and I take it and I actually apply it as I train people, as I get to know people, as I build relationships, and it works.
That's great. That's a lot. And I mean, that's a great mindset and philosophy to have. A lot of people aren't able to identify those types of things, so that's really amazing. And I think it's also very critical for you to be able to actually fulfill your passions and your purpose. So we're sitting here in Energy Fitness. I mean, that's probably a dream of a lot of trainers or, people who are in fitness. What made you, decide to open this business?
Oh, wow. I read a lot of books by a certain author, and one thing he said is if you want to be, if you're a leader and no one's following you, you're just going for a walk.
Okay.
So before you become a good leader, you got to become a good follower. So everybody wants to be that person in the front. Well, I spent about 5 or 6 years being the person on the side and in the back, supporting someone else's dream.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom died. And the same month that my mom died, I had done some reflecting and thought, hey, it's time for me to start, doing my own thing, bringing my own brand to the world. And when she passed, the decision was done. I mean, within 30 days, I had this place open.
Wow. And it's amazing how challenges will come in our lives and it really pushes us to be the people that we're really meant to be. Mm-hmm. So speaking of those challenges, that seems like something that really fueled something that was already there, but really pushed you out there to just go ahead and do it.
I was just trying to make mama proud.
Right. That's always what we want to do. We want to make mama proud. So to someone who's out there who's going through a challenge like a major loss like that, what type of encouragement can you give them to push forward with the dream that they may have?
Just take action. I mean, you'll be surprised that once you're never gonna see, you might say, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this. Well, you got to start from where you are. Mm-hmm. And whatever you got around you, whoever you know, whoever you can call, whatever you can do, take that step boldly. If it's a phone call you've been afraid to make, an application you've been afraid to fill out, or just whatever it is, take that step, and the next step will appear every single time, and that's faith, and that's has been the biggest component of the success I've gained so far in life. Even when nothing was there, just taking a step.
Now, one thing that I probably identified with you from the beginning of our relationship was that you love helping people. Like, I mean, that's how I knew that you were going to be a great trainer, is because you had this passion for helping others. So has that been like a thing that you've identified, or you just like, this is just who you are?
I mean, it's because I'm so critical of myself, and I'm so hard on myself. It's just that when I changed my life, because before I started training, I was kind of chunky. So when I changed my life, and the way I feel, the energy I have, and I remember the times where, you know, I had sleep apnea. I had went to the doctor, and the doctor was like, you know, diabetes runs in your family. You're on your way. You got high blood pressure. You know, you need to lose weight. And I remember leaving there and how I felt. I mean, I felt horrible. So I took the next step. I went to Stone Mountain, walked around the mountain. That's all I could do.
Right.
You know, so run, walk until that became running 2 laps, 10 miles, you know, so just taking the first step. But so I see people where they are, and instantly in my mind, I can see where they can be.
Right.
They can't see it, but instantly I can, and from that standpoint, that's all I see is where you can be. And from that time on, you telling me your goals, or I want to lose 10, or I want to lose 100, or I want to lose 50, and that's it. That's all I see. Once you say that, that's all I see.
Right.
I don't care where you at. So.
Wow. Well, that's really like a big job, you know, helping others. Like, you really have to be, you know, believing in their goal just as much as they are, because at the time that they're not wanting to do it, you're gonna have to step in and push them. And, you know, I guess being a trainer, that is a very, very rewarding piece of being a trainer. But as far as where you want to go next, I mean, a lot of people can say you've made it. You got your own gym. You're on TV shows training people. But what's next for you?
Ultimately, I'm gonna take the passion of helping people and take it into a spiritual sense. I do want to open a practical spiritual facility, a resource center where people can come, and judgment-free zone, and it's basically a resource center, a place where you can learn how to meditate, a place where you can speak to people about what you're going through, a place where you can worship. You know, and it doesn't matter if you're, you know, Christian, Catholic, whatever. What I essentially want to do is eliminate all the labels that life has given us, be it you're African, or you're Jamaican, or you're Chinese, or you're Russian. Let's eliminate all those labels, because at the end of the day, we're all human. And we all have the same types of needs. You know, we want to feel successful. We want to have a good family. We want to have camaraderie. We want to have good relationships. We want to make sure we got a roof over our head, a car to drive, a way to support ourselves. Well, where does that start?
Right.
It starts here. And we want to take an idea and help you develop it to fruition.
Well, as you heard it here first at Energy Fitness, as you can see, Matthew Burns is a powerful man who is living on passion and purpose every single day. How can people connect with you?
Oh, you can connect with me on IG, Instagram at Coach Matt Burns. And on Facebook, I think it's the same, Coach Matt Burns. I like simplicity.
Yes, well, thank you so much for taking time out, and we look forward to talking to you soon. Awesome. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I look forward to talking to you guys soon too. Have a great day.